What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to My Hero Academia, this time with Season 7, Episode 15, I believe it is. Looking forward to this one, though. The first half of the last episode was brilliant, as well as the second half, but a bit disastrous in the second half, of course, with Endeavour and Hawks now going to be facing down. Well, Kurogiri's just transported both Toga and Dabi here, so, and it's not just normal Toga. Toga's using twice his quirk, so I struggle to see them both survive, to be honest with you. But I guess we will see what happens there. Let me know what you guys think about this episode there down in the comment section. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys do enjoy it, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date with these weekly reactions. Let's get right into it. We really were struggling enough against just All for One, so this is really disastrous. So funny enough, I saw a post on Twitter last week saying as soon as he sees twice, it was like a really popular tweet. It's like as soon as Hawks sees twice, he's like, yeah, we need to kill him as soon as possible. It was like framing Hawks to be like some kind of mass villain who just wants to kill twice as any possibility, any possible time, and it was a bit crazy to me. It's like you do realize that Twice is a villain. He's done terrible things, but he's also like he's got the capabilities of just fucking shit up big time, and I imagine we'll see that today throughout Toga. But and he didn't need to die per se. He's a villain, for fuck's sake. People were like going crazy at Hawks, and I mean, from what we've seen, like Hawks' backstory and stuff, like I don't know. I can't really understand it, to be honest with you. I think people are just trying way too hard to paint these villains in like a good light. They all have points. Last couple of weeks, saw some amazing points from Spinner's side, haven't we? Doesn't mean what they're doing's right. Doesn't mean, as unfortunate as this is, that they don't need to die. Some of these guys do need to die. I do like the mushroom girl. One of the good points of season 5. Yeah, we do see this in the preview. It's quite lucky. I'm not sure how the warp poles work, but it's quite lucky her tongue didn't get cut off. Potentially. You never know. It's interesting that they bring this up now when last episode was called Butterfly Effect. I think last episode was called Butterfly Effect, right? I mean, I guess it is a butterfly effect, the fact that Kurogiri has been released, but it feels way more kind of substantial. They call it a butterfly effect. I almost just call it like turning the tide of this battle. But yeah, I mean, that is possible. Theoretically, I think that's possible, isn't it? If there was not a butterfly flapping in Brazil, and then there was one day, you actually never know what changes that could make. I also do think on points like that, I'm really interested about stuff like that, but I also do think that maybe people do put too much stock in just the slight changes. Like if there was a butterfly in Brazil, / if there wasn't, maybe that would actually just change absolutely nothing for humans. But the point is, you never know what slight thing can change things massively. Again, I don't think I'd be calling Kurogiri being released a small thing. Maybe the butterfly effect was in relation to Toga, Toga in some way, but Ochako perhaps the fact that she made it through, maybe that's the butterfly effect here. Have we seen a hero that has time kind of abilities? I don't think we have we? Of course, that would be very overpowered. That's just a flesh wound. I think she done pretty well getting off with just that. A raisin. No, what that outfit is kind of giving me Gintoki vibes. the white and black and red. Hair color as well. I don't think there's going to be much stopping him, is there? Going to Toya. Oh, did I say Toga? My bad. Homura. I keep saying Toga, don't I? I'm quite interested in where her story's going at this minute. Especially with Ochako, I think. I don't know, I just see there being some really awesome moments with those two. Indeed. Quibbling. Don't even know what that means, but again, I really like Hawks. I don't know where that tweet I talked about earlier came from. To be honest with you, I think Hawks has been great. The chain thus far. Get the coffin. Oh shit. They get sent here as well? God. That about. That was strange. I'm not sure we had a bit of a slideshow right there. I'm not a fan of this. What the hell? I mean, it's a lot to animate. Don't get me wrong. All of these twices with all their movement and this liquid and stuff as well, that is a lot to animate, but is it in slideshows? I'm not a fan of that. Yeah. Everyone wants to see a moving image, I think, don't they, in their anime / movie. Don't get me wrong, it's not as bad as some slideshows I've seen, but I mean, yeah, the segment just before this looked fantastic. It's just the contrast going from that to this. Don't get me wrong, the shots look nice, but I'd like to see them moving. Oh, fucking hell. There goes the sky coffin. Oh, fuck. We have been hacked. And here's actual Gintoki. I forget that guy's name, but I love the fact that he's got his voice actor. Yeah. It's like a butterfly. Oh, this guy really had, like, I don't know if we've ever seen him even interact with a hero. I'm not sure anyone knows about this guy. But he's a little pain in the ass, isn't he? Oh, apologies, guys. Oh, I would love to see Shigaraki just consume All for One. I don't think that's possible though. Yeah, I'd love to see Shigaraki beat All for One. Because there's like definite sign. Oh, look at this. Yes, Gentle's a little La Bravada. What season was that? Was that season 5? And the season 5 was it? 4? I forget. Oh, I do remember the gentle criminal. Okay, you go. But I don't know why. I can kind of see Shigaraki taking over happening, to be honest with you. I don't know why I can. But what my point was there is that it would be much beneficial because we haven't seen anything giving us any possibilities with All for One. But in Shigaraki there is something that is salvageable. I think we're seeing the pump. What the fuck was that? What are these guys? Just random geezers. Again, they chose a really good voice actor for this role, didn't they? Jesus. Wow. Sorry, my eyes been going crazy this morning. Bloody hell. Doing the best you can. That's what I just said about Shigaraki. This guy's doing the best you can. Why is it? Again, I can understand the PowerPoint we had a minute ago, but because yeah, again, I say animating all these choices must be a pain in the ass. So many. And you got to give like lice movement to all of them. It's a hard job. Mr. Skeptic. A month earlier. Again, it's been a little while, so I don't fully remember Gentle's power. I do remember feeling like they weren't bad guys, though. If you know what I'm saying, they weren't actual villains. But again, it was a while ago, so. So of course we saw this, didn't we? This was around like the Lady Nagant stuff, I believe, right? Still a shame about Lady Nagant. I thought she was great. But there were quite a few really good Lady Nagant, the American hero. Got a few really good kind of like short term heroes, didn't there? You go, General. You go. Smoke those villains. Fucking chance. Can we change his name then from gentle criminal to gentleman? That's a very lovely moment, this, isn't it? Again, as much as these characters were very small parts of a previous season. Again, I'm not even sure what his quirk is, so. Gently super lover. Oh, is it to make things gentle? I don't know. I'll look it up in a minute. Love the music that's playing right now as well. The music's insane right now. What the hell? Fits this moment really nicely. Can we get rid of the criminal part? He's proved himself. No way. What? What? I literally just spoke about her. No way. We saw her die. Didn't we? I won't bother with the timer. My eyes are going crazy today. Fucking hell, guys. How? What is this? She's still kicking? Was it dead? What happened there? Okay, well, I like to see that. As I just spoke about, I really like Lady Nagant. As I said as well, like a lot of these. Well, obviously it's now not a small kind of cameo per se, but a lot of these again just like one shot almost like heroes have been really awesome these last few seasons. I think they've done a really good job at like introducing them, but it's just hard to do. You're 5-6 seasons into a show and you've now got to introduce a new hero and make them stand out and cool, and I think they've done an excellent job with the few that they've done. But yeah, that's awesome. Very much she's a human bandage at the minute, it looks like, but I feel like today's episode was a lot of fun in general, in terms of small kind of character moments for lesser characters. Gentle Criminal and the Vibrada. Skeptic, I think, had a really awesome segment. And now a little bit of Lady Nagant at the end. Again, there was that little slideshow, which wasn't fantastic, was it? But yeah, again, what can you do? These guys, as I said earlier about the whole Twice stuff, I feel like that's probably where a lot of effort is going into in these episodes, animating all these Twices. How many of these guys are still recording? It kind of reminds you of those people that just like record disasters on their phones. I don't know why that shot there of Shigaraki really invokes Stain vibes. Hopes. That almost sounded like he said hawks, like he said hopes. I reckon that was like intentional. Yeah, that looked quite a bit like Stain a little bit there actually. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Again, I will just have to look up Gentle Criminal's ability. Actually, I won't bother. I think it was we saw it in action today, but I think it was just like making things like a gentle kind of surface, wasn't it, or something along those lines. Again, I forget. It was a couple of seasons ago now, and it was I think it was a smaller segment in a not so great season, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong about that. Maybe it was I don't remember, season 4, 5, 4 or 5, I think, maybe 6. Again, I've got no recollection. But yeah, I do remember again actually quite liking their characters in terms of they didn't seem too villainous actually. But yeah, do let me know what you guys thought about this one down in the comment section. Again, for the most part, really awesome episode. Some actually looked great for the most part. Again, excluding that little segment. And even then, that segment it was nice shots, but you kind of want to see them flowing. But yeah, I was just thinking this whole time, just like it must be so hard to animate all these. It was hard. I imagine it was hard as hell animating all the. It's probably a bit like the fingers. I imagine it was hard as hell animating all those fingers moving all the time, and just the sheer amount of them and all the movement. Like they've got to be moving and kind of growing every time they're on screen. So I imagine that takes up a lot of effort, and I imagine it's the same with the Twices here. So yeah, maybe my advice. I feel like to be giving advice, but maybe my advice would be we don't actually need to see so much of these Twices. We know they're there and they're coming and so on, but maybe just scale it back a little bit so you can animate that sequence, for example. But yeah, do let me know again what you guys thought in the comment section. Leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date. And yeah, see you guys next week with episode 16, I think it is.